A difficult person, such as another student, coworker, customer, supervisor. How did you handle this situation, and is there anything that you would have done differently?
Yes, over the past year, well, this summer, I was on the orientation board, and I worked with Nicole Heller. I actually mentioned her earlier in my opening speech. She had a lot of trials and tribulations that she faced with her family at home, and we had a community builder session with the orientation board where she broke down. And, I was there right by her side, telling her I understood where she was coming from, because I do have an aunt who has cancer, and my grandmother recently passed from cancer. So that was a situation whereas I engaged with one-on-one with the student who I just met. And, she's very quiet and humble on the outside, but the chance that I got to meet, the opportunity that I had to meet her in orientation, introduced me to another person on campus that has a lot of familiarities with me. I believe that it's essential not only to be engaged with students in FUSA, but all of the students around campus, because that is what makes this university thrive, and that's what's going to promote a better spirit in the near future.
Thank you, Julio. Same question to you, John.
I guess I'll go with one of the most recent examples was as chair of the Constitutional Convention, there were often a lot of issues that arose that we couldn't reach consensus on. And although the rules said that it was just a majority vote to pass a certain portion of this document and the new structure of FUSA, we made it one of our personal goals to reach consensus. And there were usually 2 or 3 members of that who just wouldn't agree with anything. The most recent was the role of class president as it stands next year, which we completely redeveloped and rechanged. However, one of my best leadership qualities is I consider myself very approachable. So outside of meetings, I would have outside discussions with these members who refuse to reach consensus regardless of the talks within the meeting. So I feel I was very approachable in that sense. I was able to read the situation, gauge the issue, and eventually we, as a larger group, did reach a consensus and agreement in order to pass that document.